Hi everybody, and welcome to Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. I am here today to discuss a few things with you. As you guys probably already know and notice, I have a goiter, which is a thyroid issue. So I'm going to turn to the side because I want you guys to see. I know you see my goiter full on. I will be using this video as reference to in the future to show you guys on whether or not what I'm going to talk about today in today's video, if there's going to be any difference in the size of my goiter, if I can cure my goiter issue naturally without any surgical procedures or medical procedures. So I want you guys to look at my goiter full on, face on, and turn to this side. And then I need to move my chair back a little bit. So, well, let me see. And turned to this side. As you guys can see, the knot in my throat is pretty huge. And also something else that I'm going to do to determine whether or not my goiter issue can be dealt with successfully, or if I can shrink my goiter or get rid of my goiter completely. I don't have a measuring tape, so I decided to just take a piece of string, put it around my neck, and I tied it to where currently, without pulling the string, is the size of my neck. So, and I'm gonna put that on the biggest part of my neck, which is where the knot is. And as you can see, I'm taking this and I'm putting this to this knot, and so this is like the length of my neck, or the size of my neck. So if my theory is correct, eventually this will probably get smaller and smaller and smaller, and hopefully we can shrink the size of my goiter. So this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing in the future, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I have been doing some research, and a lot of people, the first thing they do when they see me, they like stare and look at my goiter in my throat. So I've been doing some research. A lot of people suggest I go get this removed, and I've been hesitant on that for several reasons that I'm not going to discuss in this video today, but I will say that I've been hesitant on that for several reasons. One reason I will discuss, because I kind of believe that you can heal anything in your body naturally. Also, usually when something happens to your body, it's because something is off. And so I've been doing my research, you guys, and your thyroid is very important to the overall health of yourself, your body, and everything. And the thyroid controls a lot of things. The thyroid is like the eye to the body, and when that is off, then you're gonna have a lot of things off in your life, off with your body, your moods, and everything. And so the thyroid, there is a hypothyroid and a hyperthyroid. And so the hypothyroid, and it's very important for you to decide or to come to the conclusion of which do you have. Do you have hypothyroid or hyperthyroid? I want to make sure I let you guys know I am not a physician. I'm not trying to give you medical advice. This is something that I am going to walk myself through, and I am just sharing my situation with my audience and other people that may be having some of the very same issues that I'm having. I also want to let you know too that developing a thyroid, developing a goiter can be an extreme effect of you having an issue. But just because you do not have a goiter doesn't mean that you do not have a hypothyroid or a hyperthyroid. And there are different signs that can help you differentiate between which one you have. So from the research that I have done, I have a hypothyroid, and some of the symptoms, and you're gonna determine, like, do you have a hypothyroid or a hyperthyroid from the symptoms, from your symptoms. So usually people that have a hypothyroid, which you can also consider to be an underactive thyroid, is some of the symptoms are that you're fatigued a lot, that you're cold a lot. It could be you're exhausted, you're depressed, you're on an up and down roller coaster. So that would be a hypothyroid, and it's with the O. And a hyperthyroid is usually when a person can eat, and they don't gain any weight. And another sign of a hypothyroid is that you have weight gain, an unusual amount of weight gain. There are other symptoms as well, and I'll be discussing some of those things in the future. But I just wanted to throw those few things out so you can pretty much determine whether you have a hypothyroid or a hyperthyroid. You determining that is going to make all the difference in the world, because you determining which type of thyroid issue you're having will determine your method to trying to resolve that issue. So because I have a hypothyroid, it's more than likely that I have a iodine deficiency. And having a iodine deficiency in your body can cause you all different kinds of health issues. And yesterday I experienced, I don't know if I've ever been that tired before in my life. Yesterday I experienced, I can't even explain it. Yesterday I was so fatigued. Like, I was just so tired. I was just so drained. I was like, what is going on? I stayed in the bed from in the morning to the night, and I just felt so tired. It seemed like it didn't matter how much rest I got. I was just so tired. And so I've been doing my research, and it's my belief that I have a hypothyroid, which is an underactive thyroid, which possibly means that I have an iodine deficiency. And so in saying that, there are a lot of ways that you can remedy having an iodine deficiency, and sometimes having a iodine deficiency that has gotten out of control will result in a goiter. So, and like I said, a lot of people can have an iodine deficiency without having a goiter, and they will be experiencing some of the same symptoms. They will be experiencing fatigue. They will be experiencing weight gain. They will be experiencing moodiness, and just a host of other issues. So because I possibly have an iodine deficiency, I need to look into ways to get the iodine into my diet, and I choose to do that not through taking medicine. I choose to do that a natural way. So I'm doing my research to see what I can do to get iodine into my diet naturally. And I also want to see if getting that iodine into my diet naturally, if I will also be able to shrink the size of my goiter. Because I want to see if I could cure my goiter naturally through my diet. That's just something that I want to do. I think that one thing about people that may have similar issues is that we all have to come to an individual conclusion as to what is going to be best for us. For me, I want to see first if it's something that I can do naturally opposed to surgical procedures and opposed to medicine. I want to see if it's something that I can do naturally through my diet, through foods, and through vitamins and minerals that I can cure my goiter issue. So because I more than likely have a iron deficiency, there are things that I can do to give myself a test to see if I have an iron deficiency. I will be doing that in the future with you guys and sharing it with you. And there are also different things that I can do to put iron into my body. Iron is a very essential part of vitamins and minerals that we need in our body. And if you do not have iron, you could have a host of medical issues that you don't even know that are pertaining to a deficiency in iron. I also, in my study, found out that iron deficiency can also lead to birth defects in children. It could also lead to sterilization in women. It could also lead to a goiter issue. It could also lead to weight gain. It could also lead to depression. It could also lead to fatigue. So just having an iron deficiency could be making you sick. And it could be easily remedied by making sure that you just add iron to your diet. And there are certain foods that we get iron from, mainly seafoods. So if you eat a lot of seafood, then you're probably not deficient in iron. But if you do not eat a lot of seafood and you don't eat other foods that contain iron, then you are more than likely iron deficient. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys in the future, you guys. I just wanted to come to you with like this introductory, since this is my channel, Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. And this is a journey that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. As you guys know, I have several YouTube channels, and I was debating which channel I should share this information on. I have Tasty Mukbang Eats, which I do mukbangs and eating shows, and I also try to implement healthy eating on that channel. And then I have what was known as Tasty Talks, formerly known as Tasty Talks. Now I changed the name to It's Tasty Recipes. And then I have Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. And I also have another channel, He Answers Prayers. So I was trying to decide which channel I was going to share this information on. And I was like, you know what? This is my life. This is a situation that I'm going through. This is my journey. I'm pretty open on Vanessa, My Life, My Journey with my audience. And so I think sharing this on Vanessa, My Life, My Journey is a good fit. So I just wanted to give you guys an introductory to what I'm discovering about my goiter, my thyroid issue, and what I'm planning to do about it in the future. So I just wanted to give you guys this introductory video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments bar below. And if you have experienced some of these same things and you have remedied this issue, and you have gotten results from something, share that down in the comments below as well. And you guys, make sure you read the comments and chat with other people in the comments, because you know, you might find some of the answers to some of the questions that you have down in the comments. And I'm looking forward to learning from you guys as well, because as I said, I'm not a doctor, but I do personally believe that any issues that we have as far as our health is concerned, we can remedy those issues naturally through foods, through vitamins, and things of that sort. And I would like, for my own personal peace of mind, I would like to try to remedy this the natural way before I turn to surgery or anything like that. I think God has also given me the perfect opportunity to do that at this particular time, since this virus thing is going on, so I could really focus my attention on that. And I think maybe you can do that as well. So if you guys have any suggestions for any future videos, any things that you want me to show you regarding my goiter, or to talk about regarding my goiter, let me know. Again, I have taken a measurement of the widest point of my goiter, so as time goes on with me doing these different remedies, I will take measurements again with this goiter, and to see hopefully if I can shrink it, and hopefully it will go down. That's my alarm going off, you guys. My alarm is set at 6 a.m. and it's going off. Hold on, let me go turn it off. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So like I said, I have done my research, and like I say, I do want to see if I can shrink my goiter naturally. So this is the widest length, or the longest length of my goiter. So hopefully over time we can shrink it down to something smaller than what it is now. And I'll tie a knot maybe every week or every 2 weeks. I will check this again and see if the size has gone down. Just to let you know, I have done some things over the last few months that I believe that I have shrunk my goiter already, because it was larger and more protruding out on this side, and it actually has gone down. And I have done some things that I think that have shrunk my goiter, but I want to continue to look into what else I can do. And there is another big key component that I believe that I can do to shrink my goiter, which is, I believe that I have hypothyroidism, and that means that I have an iron deficiency. So I will be doing a test that you can do at home. Again, I'm not a physician. I recommend that you seek your own physician, or if you're like me and you want to do your own remedies at home, that you don't just necessarily go by every single thing that I am doing, because which some of the things that I'm doing may be helpful to you. But one thing I am learning about thyroid issue is that it's very personalized, because we all have different things that are going on in our lives, and it's very personalized. So I just don't want to be responsible for somebody just doing every single thing that I'm saying. You know, maybe some things that I'm saying will be helpful and beneficial to you, but at the end of the day, I want you to make your own decisions for your own life, and for your own health, and for your own future. So I'll be sharing some different things with you guys in the future. Let me know if you have any comments, any questions about anything that I'm talking about or discussing today. And this is just going to be an added thing that I will be venturing towards on Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. Stay tuned also for more van life videos. I am working on my van and going to be doing some things on my van because I plan to do van life very soon. So I appreciate you guys and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and tuning in today. Please do not forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to leave lots of comments down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, especially if you want to follow my journey on my thyroid, on my goiter, to make sure and see if I can shrink this goiter. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell. What that does is each and every time I upload a new video, you will automatically be alerted by it. So hit the notification bell and hit always when you hit that notification bell. So each and every time I upload a video, YouTube will let you know that I just uploaded a video or that I've just went live. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you keep me in your prayers, and I will talk to you guys later. If you have any information that you want to share with me in the comments that you think will be beneficial or helpful to me in trying to heal my thyroid, hypothyroid goiter issue, then please feel free to share that information with me. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.